Yo everybody, what's up? Today we are exploring Guardian Tales. I've been wanting to make a vid about this game for a while now, but I got locked out of the game, and it was because of the emulator that I was using and some sort of authentication error and signing in. I got it all figured out. Um, so this game is pretty much like the best way to describe it is it's very Zelda-ish. It's top down. You can see your little characters. This is the little town that I have to work on. Um, oh, cool! You can smash a bush. Oh, you can remove these bushes. Okay. So very interactive. This is just the little town that you get to kind of work on. I can put little buildings up, like right here. I can make a burger joint or a convenience store. All of this affects my population, but this isn't really uh, the main game itself, right? This is just like your little town. I'm not going to spoil any of the story for anybody that wants to get into this game. I'm not going to tell you how you get this little town, but everybody gets one of these, and as all the little heroes that you meet throughout the game, they end up going to your town because their world's kind of getting invaded, right? So this game has a bunch of cute little interfaces like this. They have their own version of Facebook, and when you meet people in the game, they'll add you as a Facebook friend or whatever. Like right here, it says I have no messages. Oh, this is my guild in my general chat. Where is the little Facebook thing? Anyway, it's it's adorable to say the least, right? Um, and this is what I've been talking about in other games that just kind of have really not much going on in the background. As far as this game goes, there's always stuff hidden. There's always stuff to click. There's always stuff to find. Um, so this is just pretty much the background. I can't even stop clicking here, driving me nuts. And then we have different heroes. Obviously, this is a hero collector. You set up a party. Um, we'll get into some gameplay real quick, but here's a group of heroes that I have right now that I'm working on. They all get gear, so they get different equipment that you can level up. And what's really cool is it actually does change their avatar. Like this little knight right here, this sword that he has equipped, he actually has this sword equipped. If I give him a different sword, he will actually carry around a different sword. Now, my main character here, my SS character, she can only equip claws, and she came with these volcano claws. They seem to be the best thing that she can have right now, so that's what she's rocking. Uh, but the different weapons you equip onto these different characters also give them different attacks. So there's a whole plethora of characters. They're great design. They're all different. They use different elements. Some use dark, some use fire, some use bows, staffs, magic. So there's ranged attack characters and there's close quarters characters. We got our little ninjas over here. It's just a bunch of very creative characters. I dig it. The art is great. And obviously you got all this stuff going on in the background for your little town. Mine's really not built up at all. And obviously the more you build up to these towns, like here is a sealed goddess, right? Like when I build up to this area and I can unlock her, I don't know what the sealed goddess gives me, but here's a giant egg. It looks like something cool will hatch out of this thing. Yeah, there's just tons and tons of stuff here. Here's some kind of crazy mysterious vending machine. So obviously you have to unlock all these things. Oh, here's another cool thing. Like I can make this little person fall, and they give me something. Once in a while, there will be a little blimp that floats over your town, and if you're looking over your town, while that happens, you can click on one of the characters, and they fall out of the blimp, and well, I guess I just got a new character in my little town. I just got to make it fall out of the airplane or the little blimp. So this game does have events and different characters. This one looks pretty cool. What is this? Folktale? This looks a lot like Inuyasha to me. I don't know. Anyway, they have different events. You can play through the story And then there's kind of like a time rift thing that you can play through. Standard gacha play applies here. You get bonus characters. They increase the amount of drops that you get from these levels. All in all, pretty fun stuff. Let's play through one of the time rifts real quick. Download that content. I'm on a PC, I don't care. So let's just go in here with the party that I have. This is the new event that they got going on right now. I haven't been in here yet, right? I would also like to note that you can hook up a controller to this game, and that's something that I'm probably going to be doing. It's just going to be much easier to control and run around and attack everybody with like a PlayStation or an Xbox controller. At least that's the way that I feel. But all in all, you can make it through with a keyboard. Ooh, I'm getting targeted. So this is pretty much what the gameplay looks like. You get to run around these little maps. There's lots of little puzzles and stuff to solve along the way. Different minions to fight. And obviously you can bring different characters. Here's the boss. They're in some sort of little mech thing. Hopefully I can destroy this thing pretty quickly. Ooh, alright. We're going to have no problem getting through this. So just to give you guys a quick idea of what the actual gameplay looks like, it's kind of like this. This is kind of why I compare this to kind of like a Zelda gacha, because you can run around and destroy bushes and find stuff, and it just kind of has that feel to it. Now, I will say this, the stories that they bring to this game, they're thought out well. The characters interact very well. I believe the last event that we had was some kind of Hollywood thing, where they were making movies in the background, and you had to be a stunt double and just kick a bunch of people's butts. It was all good stuff. There is some good humor in all of this. There's some comic relief. I totally dig it, right? So lots of good things about this game. I could see why there's a lot of people playing it right now, especially if you just kind of want this Zelda-ish feel to your gacha play. All right, so that's good and all, but we do got to talk about the bad a little bit. All right, this hero collector does have a very low rate as far as summons go, as far as what's popping in the gacha world right now. Do I even here? Oh, that's paid. Okay, we'll do a single summon. I'll show you guys what a summon looks like. Pretty much Amazon delivers something to your door with a droid, and you gotta sign for it, and they pop open the box, and bam, there's the character that you get. Okay. All in all, not anything too crazy, but if we actually look at the rates, I do believe this game is currently at like a 2% rate. Don't quote me on that yet. Let's see. Summon chance. Let's see. What's our chance at right now? It's kind of confusing. Hero grade. Yeah, 3-star is like the SS hero. So it's a 2%. It's a 2%. Yeah, it's always going to be a 2% rate, which is unfortunate, because I do feel like a hero collector at this point should at least have a 3 to 5% rate. However, they give you something as a new player to help you overcome that. As a new player, pretty much your first 100 summons or something like that, I think it's about 100 summons. Your first 100 summons you do, you're guaranteed to get an SS character or a 3-star character, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. What's the pickup right now? Oh, it's this chick, right? You get a pretty good preview of what these characters look like. Like this one looks like she does some kind of ranged spell damage. Like, she's throwing these tickets, and she's a unique hero that apparently does ranged attacks. So you at least get a good idea of what the heroes look like, what they do. Here's the new hero, the 8-tailed fox Nari. She seems to be like a... Wait, no, she's long-ranged as well. Okay, so not really a close quarters character. She seems to have a pretty awesome ult attack that hits a large area. Okay. Let's see if we can get a preview of what all of the unique heroes look like. No, they don't have anything up right now. There's also equipment to summon. All right, and obviously equipment goes a long way. It's going to affect, the different attacks that you can do, and how much you can slay. Like, they do have a plethora of awesome gear. That is one thing that's really cool about this game. Like I said, whatever weapon you equip, your character actually sports that weapon and gets to use that weapon and gets to use the special ability that's associated with that weapon. So that's all cool stuff. Let's do a single weapon summon just to see what we get. So I managed to get my first SS character pretty much through their starter pity thing. Like, I forget exactly how many pulls I had to do, and then I got a guaranteed 3-star character. What is cool about that is you do get to pick which banner you do that on. Like, I didn't know if it was just going to give me a random 3-star hero, but it did give me a 3-star hero off of the banner that I wanted, and it was this girl right here. What is her name? Oh yeah, Vishavak. She's pretty cool. She's like a fire warrior. She's got like this dragon vibe going for her. All in all, I was pretty happy, and I even managed to get a skin for her. Like, there's obviously different skins. This is what unequip. So here's what the character looks like without the skin. You can see her right here. I managed to get this skin. It was like 1,200 jewels. I just thought it was cool, and I wanted to see how well skins worked out in this game. Everything looks good. Now, I didn't have to use paid currency to get the skin, so that was nice as well, right? So pretty much, I've played this game for a few days. I'm not an expert at it by any means, and I actually played this game a while ago. I wanted to shoot the vid, but like I said, I got locked out of it. So since I got all that fixed and I managed to get in here today, I figured I would see what was popping with my account and just kind of shoot a quick video just to kind of give you guys an idea of what this game's like. The flavor text is great. The story is adorable. I've had quite a few good laughs out of this game, surprisingly. So if you want something entertaining and something fun, and just kind of simple, maybe give this game a shot, right? Especially if you were a big Zelda fan and you enjoy cutting all those bushes and finding gems and gold and all that good stuff. It's a highly interactive game. There's stuff all over the place to click on. Oh, my soul points are full. That's why I couldn't get any of this stuff. So let's see if we can upgrade some stuff. You know what? Why don't we add, a noodle house. That sounds good to me. Let's add a noodle house. My people need food. They need noodles. So as you can see, in the next 5 seconds, my noodle house will be finished. I can have them build something else. How fast you build things depends on how many workers you have. Then you can upgrade stuff. And why not make a noodle shop next to a dumpling shop? That just makes sense to me, right? So, and then obviously I can start clicking on all these little hearts. Oh, my soul points are still full. Let's upgrade some stuff. I need a level 5 inn to upgrade that. This will cost me quite a bit. Yeah, I want to use some of these little heart points so I can start getting all of these that I have over here. So apparently, the happier your characters are walking around in your little town or village, the more of these soul points they'll produce, and you can use these to build more stuff. So you have kind of like an awesome little economy here. It's adorable. You click on them, they all say different things. Right, so there's just a lot to do here just in the little town. I've kind of shown you guys what one of the raid maps looks like. We went over the summons. It is at a 2%. That is one of the only things that just kind of irked me a little bit. So, but it's an awesome game to play, especially if you don't get caught up on trying to own every single hero. And there's a lot of weapons and stuff like that to get and upgrade. So this game has a lot to it. A lot of people are playing this thing, so like I said, get in there and check it out if this is something that looks pretty cool to you. I have lots of gotchas to keep up on, but I will be popping in here every once in a while just to see how my account's doing and running some of these levels, checking out some of these events. Because the Hollywood one I played, um, it actually did give me a couple good laughs. Like, this is a feel-good game. So, like I said, definitely check it out, and you guys have an awesome day. I'll talk at you soon.